Hello, and welcome back to the English Podcast. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that has sparked intense debate across the world: homeschooling. In an age where education is constantly evolving, homeschooling represents both a return to simplicity and a radical reimagining of how learning can occur. Traditionally, education has been associated with structured institutions, classrooms filled with students, guided by teachers, and standardized by national curricula. However, over the past 2 decades, more families have chosen to step away from this system and educate their children independently. According to the Global Home Education Exchange Council, the number of homeschooled students worldwide has risen significantly, with an estimated 10 million children currently learning outside traditional schools. So, why are so many families making this choice? Let's begin with the advantages. First, academic personalization. Homeschooling allows education to be tailored precisely to a child's intellectual curiosity, pace, and strengths. Instead of following a rigid schedule, students can spend more time mastering difficult concepts and move quickly through familiar material. This individualized approach often leads to deeper understanding and intrinsic motivation to learn, something traditional classrooms sometimes struggle to achieve. Research published in the Journal of School Choice suggests that homeschooled students consistently outperform their peers on standardized tests and often display higher levels of critical thinking and creativity. Without the pressure of competition or standardized grading, learning becomes a self-driven journey rather than a performance. Another significant advantage lies in flexibility and autonomy. Homeschooling frees families from the constraints of school calendars and allows them to integrate travel, practical projects, and interdisciplinary learning into their daily routine. Education becomes dynamic and experiential, something that connects academic knowledge to real-life contexts. Moreover, homeschooling can nurture emotional well-being. Many parents choose it to protect their children from negative school environments, bullying, peer pressure, or excessive stress. At home, learning can take place in a supportive, value-driven atmosphere, which encourages confidence and self-discipline. However, these benefits come with equally important challenges. One of the most persistent criticisms is social isolation. Schools are not just places for academic learning. They are micro-societies where children develop social awareness, cooperation, and resilience. Without regular peer interaction, homeschooled students may struggle with social adaptability unless parents actively create opportunities for teamwork and community engagement. Another challenge is parental capacity and resources. Homeschooling demands exceptional dedication and time. Parents must play multiple roles: teacher, mentor, and administrator, which can be exhausting and financially demanding. Not every family has the educational background, patience, or flexibility to sustain high-quality instruction. There's also the issue of educational equity. While homeschooling may benefit families with resources, it risks widening the gap between those who can afford individualized education and those who cannot. Without proper regulation, homeschooling could lead to inconsistent quality and, in some cases, educational neglect. From a societal perspective, critics argue that large-scale homeschooling could weaken public education systems by reducing participation and funding, potentially creating a fragmented society where shared educational experiences diminish. Yet, others see homeschooling as a progressive experiment, one that challenges the one-size-fits-all model of traditional schooling and empowers families to redefine what education means in the 21st century. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Homeschooling is not inherently better or worse than conventional education. It's simply different. Its success depends on the learner's motivation, parental commitment, and access to diverse experiences beyond the home. As technology evolves and online learning becomes more accessible, hybrid models, combining homeschooling with virtual classrooms and community programs, may represent the future of education. In the end, what matters most is not where children learn, but how they learn, and whether their education prepares them to think critically, act compassionately, and adapt to an ever-changing world. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more advanced English learning content. Until next time, stay curious, stay thoughtful, and never stop learning.